夏を楽しんでいますか？夏といえばレジャーの季節ですね。バカンス。
Okay. If you didn't get any of that just now, then I don't know. You must not know any Japanese. I'm pretty sure it said, "Welcome to Ka2, Let's Go Hawaii, aka Mr. Mosquito 2. Oh, before I forget. Hello, this is Masamaki21, aka Fatboy D, and I'm back with another Let's Play. This one, as I said like 5 seconds ago, Ka2, Let's Go Hawaii, aka Mr. Mosquito 2, the sequel to Mr. Mosquito, which never hit the States. It was only released in Japan, so I'm pretty sure you can tell that by the Japanese menu right here. So I thought I'd attempt to do a Let's Play of this game because there is no gameplay or Let's Play or walkthrough. There's nothing of this game, which is upsetting because this is a really good game. I mean, Mr. Mosquito was such a rare game. It was really fun. Even though you were just a mosquito sucking blood, the game was really fun. I considered it a very decent PS2 game. And I really wish this one was released in the States so I could actually understand more of it, but shit happens, you know? So this is the menu. I've already played this game once, so I haven't played it in a while, so I don't remember exactly what is what, but this is obvious right here. This would be, the top one would be new game, second one would be load, and the third one would be options. Reason why I know this is because that's how pretty much every game is. Hey, what's going on? Oh, it took me back. Okay. So here we are. Sorry, I'm being so loud. I just don't want the game to overshadow me like it did last time when I was trying to record this. The game was louder than me, and it was frustrating because I had to fight for volume with the game, and there were a couple of parts where I couldn't even hear myself, and I was like, damn, I gotta do this over. So I'm doing it over. So here are the two main characters. Unlike the first Mr. Mosquito, you just play as Mr. Mosquito, the one on the left. In Ka2, Let's Go Hawaii, aka Mr. Mosquito 2, you get to pick from either Mr. Mosquito or his American counterpart, American Mr. Mosquito, who for some reason resembles Bandit Keith from Yu-Gi-Oh! If you look at him, he's got the shades and American flag bandana, and he has this weird Elvis looking thing at the top of his head. I don't know why this is how Japanese people see our mosquitoes, apparently. They think our mosquitoes look like Bandit Keith's, apparently, but whatever. So there's each mosquito has their own scenario, their own separate missions, I'm guessing. I've played through this once, and I played with the American Mosquito, Bandit Keith. I never did Mr. Mosquito, and I am going to tell you the reason why. The game is in Japanese, if you guys didn't realize that already. I don't speak Japanese, I can't read Japanese at all. I probably read Japanese at like a 2-day grade level. I tried to teach myself Japanese at one point, and I kind of just got lazy and stopped trying. But I don't know any Japanese, so the reason why I didn't do Mr. Mosquito's scenario story mode type thing is because each of them deals with a different family. There are two families in this game. There's the Yamadas from the first game, if you guys have played it or seen it. The Japanese family that Mr. Mosquito goes and sucks blood from throughout the game. And in Ka2 Let's Go Hawaii, aka Mr. Mosquito 2, with the new mosquito they introduce a new family, the Brown family. So basically, if you were to pick the American mosquito, you would suck blood from the Brown family. The thing is, the Yamadas are visiting the Brown family, so you actually do suck blood from them also, but you're mainly sucking blood from the Brown family. And I'm guessing if you play with Mr. Mosquito, it would be vice versa. you're sucking blood from the Yamada family, and on occasion you will suck blood from the Brown family, since Mr. Mosquito is in the house and he's trying to get blood also. You don't actually see him when you don't see the opposite mosquito when you're playing or anything like that. I guess they don't exist when you're playing as one, or they just aren't friendly to each other and they don't really meet up and say what's up. So I'm just gonna pick the American one because I'm pretty sure most of the people who are gonna watch this don't really know much Japanese, so it'd be better if I pick the American side so you guys can understand what's going on. So I don't know what these say. I don't know. So here's the the intro. I'm gonna turn it up so you guys can hear it.
Now we're ready for our Japanese guests.
Yes, we are. I wanted to make sure that the Yamada's family vacation won't be spoiled by any mosquito bites. With this much insecticide floating around, no bug can survive. Peace has returned to our home, and we can live without fear or discomfort. We'll never see it again.
Hey, I think we should get going soon. They should be arriving.
You're right. Let's leave right now. We'll get there just in time.
All right, ready?
I wonder what the Yamadas are like. I'm so excited to meet them.
Okay. I don't know if you noticed that, but the one in the middle, the father, if you were paying close attention, you would see that he's in a purple Speedo. I'm just gonna let you guys know right now, if you're very homophobic, I suggest you not watch this, because he's always in that Speedo. He's a very muscular man. He works out all the time, and he likes bananas. Apparently, bananas keep calming him down when he is upset and stressed. I don't know why, but it's just what they did with the game. Let's just say that. Alright, so here's the main menu. So far I've been playing for 6 minutes. I don't know, I can't read any of this, but since I played the game already, I pretty much know where everything is. So this would be the mission select. This here leads to more options. The top one is this game actually has like some form of RPG elements. This is where you would upgrade your mosquito. You can increase his HP, his speed, his sucking power, and the last one I do not remember. I'm not saying these in the order as you see them. I don't know which one is which, but I just know one is speed, one is sucking power, and one is I don't even remember, and I just said it. Speed, sucking power, and health. Yeah, there we go. So right now I have no points to put up, but after each level you get points, which allows you to put up your skills and you get better at what you do, being a douchebag mosquito dancing like a retard. Here's the color list. Just like in the first Mr. Mosquito, you could change his color and all that, and then get like cool designs and whatnot. I do not know how to unlock any new colors in this game. Mainly, as I said before, I don't read Japanese. I don't understand Japanese. I can sort of comprehend it, but it's iffy. I don't know what any of this says, so I have no idea how to unlock new clothes, new colors for the mosquito. Unlike the first one, all you had to do was do a battle and like beat the time that was there, and then you'd unlock a new color. In this, it doesn't work like that. There's no time limit for battles, as you will see when I start playing. You'll notice that there's no time limit. Here is the I don't know what it's called, but I gave it my own name. I call it the pressure point system. All these little dots on the body is basically showing where your mosquito can suck blood from. So each area your mosquito can suck blood from relieve some form of ailment. And ailment comes in as you start playing. I'll explain that a little bit later. Once I get into the game, you'll see what I mean. So for now, I'm just gonna leave the pressure point system alone. And down here, the last one is just letting you know how much blood you've taken from everyone. It just lets you know, it doesn't do anything else. So on the left side is the Yamada family, as you can see. The dad, the mom, and I don't remember their names, that's the problem, and the daughter. And on the right side is the Brown family, so it's the dad, the mom, and the daughter. And let's see what's next. What's this? I don't. This is settings most likely. And this last one is to save. This one's to save. This one's to load. I already know that because I made the mistake one time and saved over one of my files. So one on the top. This isn't the one I completed the first time I played the game. I played it like in June, like at the end of June, as you can see. This one I was playing earlier today, but fucked up because the audio for the game was too loud, so I decided to scratch that and try again. Ah, oh, fudge, man, I just scratched myself too hard. I know that sounded wrong. Like, oh, I just scratched myself too hard. Alright, so I'm gonna save over this one because I don't need this. And now I'm gonna start playing. So here's a little before each level. If you guys have played the first Mr. Mosquito, there's a little intro where the ominous voice just says, "Oh, do this." This time it's like a creepy homosexual sounding guy instead of like a robot sounding lady, so you guys can listen.
It was just the other day that the Brown family launched their bug extermination campaign. However, you managed to survive the attack and are now back to spend more time with the Browns. Your return to the house calls for a celebration of some kind. The Brown's daughter, Aerith, shall be your first target. As Aerith is feeling very drowsy, her guard will be down. Even an inexperienced bloodsucker should be able to drink its fill. Okay then, have fun and enjoy your meal.
Thank you, ominous homosexual sounding man. Alright, so if the game is too low, I'm gonna do like maybe 1 or 2 videos, and then you guys just tell me if it's too low and I'll raise it up a little bit. The reason why I have it so low, I said it before, the game was overshadowing me, and you could not hear me at all when I was talking, so I had to redo everything. So if it's too low, just let me know, and I'll raise it up a bit the next time I do more videos. But for now, I'm gonna leave it like how it is. Alright, so before each mission, just like in the first game, a video would play, a little cutscene, and it would show the family looking down for some odd reason, and they talk about what they're doing and how the mosquito is bugging them and blah blah blah. So they brought that back, but instead of it showing each time you start your next mission, you actually have a choice to see it. And since there's 2 families, you get to see both. The Brown family, who speaks English, so for you guys who don't understand Japanese like me, you'd watch the Brown family, and the Yamada family, who they speak strictly Japanese. So if you don't understand Japanese like me, you don't know what they're saying, and you're basically lost what they're talking about. Well, I'm gonna show both, just to be fair, so the people who actually know Japanese, who have never seen these, get to see them, and the people who don't know Japanese don't feel bad because they get to see something also that they can understand. So I'm going to show the Yamadas first, and then I'm going to show the Browns, so you guys can watch this and enjoy.
Ohayo.
おはようじゃないでしょ。一体今何時だと思ってんの？ハワイは今夜なのよ。
レナだってさっき起きたばかりじゃない。そういう私だってずっと寝てたんだけど。
せっかくハワイに来たのに何もしないうちに夜になっちゃったわね。
ハワイ？そういえばお前たちに無理やり連れてこられて、こんな異国に来てしまっているんだったな。そういえば、会社！おい、会社に行かないと、クビになってしまうぞ。
ああ、それなら大丈夫よ。私が連絡入れておきましたから。会社の方も山田さんがいなくても全く影響ないので、ずっと休んでいただいて結構ですよって快く OK してくれたわ。
わしの会社人生って一体何だったんだ。
それはいいとして、明日はいろいろと観光しなくちゃならないわ。ワイキキビーチに行ってダイヤモンドヘッドに行って、さあさあ明日に備えてもう寝なくちゃ。
でも今起きたばっかりで全然眠くないよ。
問答無用。とにかく今は寝るのよ。そして明日を充実させるの。さもなければまた同じ虚しさに襲われることになるわ。
そうね。ところでブラウン家の人たちいろいろ話しかけてくれるんだけど、やっぱり英語話せないと辛いね。もし悪口言われてても全然わかんないよね。
いや、さすがにこの年になると英語力落ちてるな。
落ちてるなーって、こっち来てから日本語しか喋ってないじゃない。
さあさあ、とにかく寝ましょう。
全然眠くないよ。
Okay. Just ignore that. That's why somebody's texting me. Alright. Now, you saw the Browns. I mean, you saw the Yamadas. And now I'm going to show the Browns. So you guys can enjoy.
How can they not speak English? Most Japanese people study English for 6 years.
Well, maybe they're just shy. They say that the Japanese are timid.
Yeah, or maybe they just don't get it.
But after 6 years, you'd think they would have learned something.
It's not nice to make fun of people, Aerith.
You're right, Mom.
I wonder if the Yamadas are still asleep. I'd love to talk to them, so I'm waiting until they wake up.
Look at the time.
I have to go to bed. If I stay up any longer, I'll die.
Good call. I should catch up on my Z's too.
Good night.
Night.
Okay. Like, you know, as the game progresses, the conversations over the little huddle that they do after before each mission, they get more funny. The next one, they're gonna the father and the daughter are gonna get into like the stupidest argument, and it's like, I consider that the funniest conversation throughout the whole game, in my opinion, of course. So let me start this up, and if you can see right there, that's the dad pumping iron as like a little toy type thing. Still creepy because he's in a Speedo. I'm telling you guys this right now, I'm so serious. He does not put on any clothes. He stays in a Speedo.
I can't stay awake any longer.
So if you don't like guys in banana hammocks who love bananas, you're watching the wrong game. But if you're into that stuff, then you're in the right spot, you know what I'm saying? Alright. So before I even start playing, I'm just going to explain a few things for the guys who haven't seen this game yet and who think, I'm not saying you guys are jumping to any conclusions, but I just want to explain a couple of stuff before I start playing so you guys understand how the game is played. So first thing, just ignore that. First thing, if you look at the bottom right hand corner, there's that 0/1. The 1 lets you know how many tanks of blood you need. So once you get that 1 tank of blood, you don't need to get any more blood. But you can get more blood. If you want more points, you go for more blood. More blood more points. You can get up to 9 tanks before you get full. And you do not, I repeat, do not have to look for extra tanks like in the first game, where like each level had an extra tank or two and you had to go find them so you get like the bonus stuff and blah blah blah. Yeah, you don't gotta do that. And also the first game had those little heart outlines and you had to collect like 100 and it gives you like another heart. You don't have to do that either. After each level you get a certain amount of points and you can put those points towards your skills, so you can increase your health at any time as long as you got the points to do it. Alright, another thing, that little orange Dragon Ball that's under the HP and the ST. ST is what is that? I think that's speed or something. I don't remember. Has something to do with movement, how fast you can go and blah blah blah. Like when you put your brakes on, it goes down. I don't know. Just forget about that. It's not important. It won't affect the gameplay at all. But the Dragon Ball, it does. That Dragon Ball is basically an ailment that the person you're sucking blood from has. Basically, everybody has an ailment. When you go each level, they either have 1, sometimes they have 2, sometimes they have 3. If I remember, one person had like 5. So to get through each level, you have to clear the ailment. If you do not clear the ailment, you can't move on. So this was actually a problem for me because I can't read that. I know what it is, but I don't know what it says. Well, I take that back. I know what it says because I did this before. That is headache. She has a headache, so you gotta get rid of the headache. Now that brings me back to the pressure point system that I showed you guys earlier. That lets you know where to suck blood from for a certain ailment. So let's say they have a headache. You can pick, when you're looking at the pressure point system, you can pick the little dot on the head and it'll say some Japanese word and it'll say relieves headaches, backache, shoulder pain, stuff like that. So whenever they have a certain ailment, your job is to suck blood from them and also fix what ails them. It's weird. I mean, it's a win-win. They get rid of their problems and the mosquito gets his blood and everybody moves on with their lives. So let me stop informing you guys and start playing. I think that's pretty much it. Oh, also, you can suck blood from wherever you want in this game. There's no specific spot that you suck blood from except for the ailment spots. But other than that, just collecting blood to fill up the blood syringe, that you can pretty much suck from anywhere. But no, one more thing before I start playing. I'm sorry, but I gotta explain this. The thing about this game when you're sucking blood, if you guys have ever played the first Mr. Mosquito, you guys will notice how there was that meter, like I think it was at the bottom left-hand corner or something. Like it looked like one of those heartbeat things. Like it would be green, and while you're sucking blood, it'll turn yellow, and then it'll turn red, and basically you're supposed to get off before the person swats you. In this game, they removed that, which makes this game like 10 times harder than the first one. Basically, when you attach yourself on them, there is no meter to let you know to get off. The screen doesn't flash red or anything like that. So you actually have to have quick fingers and be aware, or you pretty much end up getting killed. So that's all I wanted to say. There's no warning on when. Shit. There's no warning on when they will actually attempt to hit you. The thing is, don't ask me why the armpit heals headaches. Don't ask me. The thing is, certain spots, they cannot hit you. Like right now, how I'm in her armpit, she can't hit me here. You'll see what she does. See? She's itchy. She'll just like get up and wave her arms like she's retarded. But